The following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Now on, hits a single to right field. That will score. Jaroszewski and the Stars take the lead on the RBI single by Hansen to right field.
Wells fights to keep his shoulder up. And is pinned.
2:20 remains in the game. 4th and 17. The Vikings capitalize early on a big one. What will the Squirrels do? Deep pass down the field. Cooper Johnson and Mason O'Malley. Oh my! What a fantastic catch by Cooper Johnson.
Dribble. Got Andra down low. Iniger had it knocked free. Gets it back. Muscles his way in. Got it.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
All right, welcome back. Coming to you live from an air-conditioned press box, which is absolutely awesome compared to that. I got toasted at the Astros games earlier this morning, but on the bright side, the Astros pick up a couple of wins, and thanks to a pair of six-run innings and one in each game. And then in that first game, they also had a 10-run inning, and they would have to come from behind to win both games. But the Astros now 4-1 on their games here down in Omaha, and the Stars looking to bounce back from a loss yesterday, but it's not going to be an easy task. They got the Lincoln East Spartans, otherwise known as the Carpet World Rugs, here as their sponsor. So we'll refer to them as Lincoln East so that you people back home in Fargo don't get too confused about who's up to bat. But the Lincoln East Spartans, their high school team, went 31-4 on the season, and they ended up winning the state championship. And it's the first time in over 40 years that the state championship was not won by a team based out of Omaha. So Lincoln East has snagged the first Nebraska state championship from their Omaha rivals that are about 55 minutes away from here. So everybody's pretty pumped up. Those who I've talked to are pretty pumped up about that. So like I said, it's not going to be an easy challenge. The Stars come into this one 15-8 into this contest here on their as we reach the final leg of the spring training portion of the schedule here, as we have one more game in Brookings, South Dakota for the Stars, and then that'll officially wrap up the Stars portion of spring training baseball, and then they'll move to the Summer Legion program, the Summer Legion schedule, with a matchup with friendly rivals West Fargo Patriots on June 6th. And we'll have that game for you live here on Magnitude Sports. That's part of a pair of games. The West Fargo Patriots in Game 2 that evening will take on the Fargo Post 2, and we'll have that game for you as well. So, once again, the Lincoln East Spartans, also known as the Carpet World Rugs, and then they were 31-4 and won the state championship on the high school scene this year. And they got the Fargo Post 400 Stars, and a couple of notable returns here for the Stars include Eli Mock, a super senior that has come back now, and he will be in the batting lineup to start here. He'll be batting 6 and playing right field. And then the other one here that is returning for his first game back with the Stars is super senior Jacob Top, who just a day or two ago wrapped up his first college season with the North Dakota State College of Science Wildcats. So now he's back for his final year with the Fargo Post 400 Stars, and he's not going to start right away, but you never know. We might see him come in and probably close this one out, depending on what the score looks like and how the game unravels out through the upcoming innings here. So we're a little bit late on our 5:30 first pitch due to the fact that the previous game just ended about maybe 20 minutes ago. 15-20 minutes ago. So the umpires and the coaches have already met. They've already exchanged lineups. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back with those starting lineups right after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Santana Concrete LLC in Barnesville comes highly recommended from their customers. But don't take our word for it, take theirs. Dan states that the team is
polite, friendly, and efficient.
Lee tells us that
quality work for a fair price is hard to find.
Here's Mike from Post 400 Baseball.
Santana Concrete did a wonderful job laying the concrete foundation for our new press box.
And Jasmine shares
they do amazing work.
Check them out by searching Santana Concrete LLC on Facebook or call 218-790-6560.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them, and that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
Game time is now only minutes away. Let's take a look at your starting lineups for this matchup.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at those starting lineups here. 80 degrees and sunny here right now. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Just got an extra piece of equipment to keep some of our equipment alive here. As we're pretty much ready to go, so we'll go through the starting lineups as we go through the first couple pitches here of this inning here. As Caleb Christensen will start, and we need to reset our scoreboard. I thought I did that, but I guess I didn't. So you can see there the Astros won 6-4 against Lincoln East earlier today, and now we're going to reset our scoreboard here, and we'll go through the starting lineups as soon as we get that done. So usually I'm ahead of the game on that, but this time I'm not, I guess. So and Christensen will pop one out to the first baseman, and it's cut for out number 1. All right, looks like going to clear our line score now here. All right, now we can get back to business here. So Christensen will pop out to first. And now it's Matt Bryant. Batter 2 in the lineup. He'll take strike 2 here. 2 pitches and 2 strikes. So we got Colby Hansen on deck. And then Andre Work will follow if we can get that far into the lineup. You got Connor Johnson on the mound pitching here for the Carpet World Rugs, otherwise known as Lincoln East. And 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count here to Matt Bryant. Joey Senstock is the catcher here for the team in red, and that's a hard hit ball to Tanner Peterson. Peterson will deliver it into the glove of Garrett Springer at first, and that is out number 2. 4-3 ground out, and that'll bring up the next batter here. That's Colby Hansen. And then at shortstop, you got Jeter Worthley and A.J. Avasco at third. In the outfield, you got Troy Peltz in left, Owen Lassick in right, and Harrison Beester in center field. So that's how Lincoln East will set up defensively here. Pitch comes on the inside edge for a strike. And it's 0-1 here to Colby Hansen. So Andre Work is on deck if Hansen can reach base. This will be the 10th pitch for Connor Johnson already, and it comes in for strike 2. No, I'm sorry, that was the 9th pitch, strike 2. And now this is the 10th pitch. And that one's fouled away, and he'll earn himself an extended at-bat. Sign the extension right now for Colby Hansen at bat. We'll zoom out just a little bit here, get things. Keep it there for the moment. Hard hit ball and a 2-bouncer over to Avasco. He'll fire it across on the 5-3 ground out, and that is the end of the top of the first. A 1-2-3 inning here as the Stars go out. It'll be Beester, Worthley, and Avasco, your first 3 batters for the Lincoln East when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
How does Popeye's chicken sandwich get so crunchy, juicy, and tasty? We make everything with love. Get it today and make your taste buds dance.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
All right, we return here to the Den Hartog Activities Complex in Lincoln, Nebraska. No score here, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. It's Chayton Sen warming up on the mound. He'll be tossing him into the glove of Jack Demers. Around the bases, you got Logan Sullivan at first, Caleb Christensen at second, Matt Bryant the shortstop, Jackson Ammerman at third, and then in the outfield, you have Eli Mock in right field, Colby Hansen in left field, and Jake Jarashevsky in straightaway center field. That's how the Stars will set up defensively, and it'll be Harrison Beester stepping up to the plate for the first batter here for Lincoln East. Carpetland Rugs. They saw one of the jerseys up close. It kind of resembles the Cincinnati Reds jersey, only instead of Reds in the middle of the C, it says Rugs. Kind of clever there, considering their sponsor is one of their primary products is Rugs. So. And there's strike two. So 2 pitches, 2 strikes for Chayton Sen. 5 minutes into the ball game, we'll see Jeter Wordley and AJ Avasco this inning as well here for Lincoln East. And the pitch is going to be, I thought for a moment he was going to call a strike there, but it is indeed a ball. It's 1-2. Sometimes those umpires give those delayed calls that wait way too long and fouled away, and it'll remain 1-2. So strike, ball, and a fouled away pitch. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes the count here, and Chayton Sen will deliver pitch 5 now. Wind up in the pitch is high and out, and we're even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And this one, a little chopper, and it'll roll foul, and count will stay right where it's at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike, ball, fouled away, ball, and another fouled away pitch in that order. This is pitch number 7 of the at-bat here. And that one did not catch the edge. Now we have a full count at 3-2. And that one's just a little high, and the umpire put 3 balls and 2 strikes up on the previous. Yeah, he should be walking. Yep, that's correct. And Beester's on base with the walk. He'll bring up Jeter Wordley now.
Jeter Wordley up.
I think that's the first time in my 4 or 5 year career where I've seen an umpire forget what the previous count was. Worthley will check the play call on his playbook in his pocket here. 7 minutes in, and took 8 pitches to take care of the first batter. And now pitch 9, he's going to square it for a bunt, pulls it back, strike 1. Here's the windup. Runner goes up to second, throws on the way. It's a little bit off target, and it's a stolen base for Beester. Pitch came across as a strike, and it's 0-2 as a result. And that one's high, and that one gets off the glove of Demers, and that will head Beester over into third easily, no problem. It's ball 1. So Beester will advance on the wild pitch, and Chayton Sen will try and recover from that one. Chayton's younger brother Colston had a pretty good day with the Astros earlier this morning / early afternoon. That one's lifted up high, running back after it, and it will bounce and drop for a base hit. That will score the first run of the game as Beester will come in from third. It's an RBI double for Wordley, and that'll bring up AJ Avasco.
AJ
9 minutes into the game, and the first run is scored. There's the windup and the pitch. Sen will deliver a strike. It's 0-1. Sen will lean in. He'll get the signal here from Demers. He'll set. He'll look back at second, wind and deliver. And this one ripped foul down the third base side, and it's strike 2. So on the lineup card, Vasco is wearing number 7, and on my original card, I had him at 22, so we'll change his number back to 22, just so I can stay on track. And the pitch, another one ripped foul. Count will stay right where it's at 0-2. All right, got his number changed. He's now number 22, as originally planned. And Sen will wind up and look worthily back to second. 5 balls, 10 strikes on 15 throws here for Sen. And that one's hit up high right field. That one's going all the way back in. That is off the fence. Eli Mock will scoop it up and send it in. Rounding third is Worthy, and he will score, and it's 2-0. As Vasco and Worthy will trade places.
Number 4, Joey Senstock up to bat.
Another base hit, and now it's the catcher, Joey Senstock. So another back-to-back RBI doubles here have made it 2-0 in favor of Lincoln East. We're 11 minutes into the game. It took 9 minutes to score the first run and 2 minutes to score the second run. Looked like he was going to square it for a bunt, but then he pulled it back quick as he realized the pitch was going to drop low and out. 1-0 the count. So 2 runs on 2 hits so far. And now throw back to second, and that was close. That was close. Vasco made it back just in time. And he'll bunt this one up. It'll drop for a base hit. Fired over to first, and he got the out. That's out number 1, and Vasco will advance over to third on the play. So it is a sacrifice bunt that goes into a 1-3 ground out. Vasco to third. Troy Peltz the batter now here for Lincoln East. Sen will deliver high for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a strike. Tossed it towards the inside here. As Christensen and Bryant split ways from second base to set up defensively here. And the pitch will go outside. Peltz did not chase. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike in the 2-1 delivery, and that one smacked to right field and drifts foul. It's good for strike 2. Peltz showing that he has a little bit of pop in his bat here. And that pitch will come in low. And it's a full count now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That is a strikeout on the Tommy's Express Car Wash strikeout counter there for Chayton Sen. And it delivers out number 2 of the inning. Brings up Garrett Springer now. So 2 away and a big at-bat here for Springer and Lincoln East. They got a runner on third they'd like to try and bring across the plate. Sun delivers, and that one is sent deep and high and foul to left field. Had that stayed fair, it would have been a 2-run homer. Strike 1 instead. And it's 320 down the left field line. It wouldn't have surprised me if that one went 420. Now on high and out, ball 2. "27 throws for Sen. 16 of them have found the strike zone. And the 2-1 pitch. That one's popped up straight back over the broadcast booth, and that'll be good for strike 2, and we're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and a 2-0 lead with 2 outs, and a runner on third is Ovasco. He's been there for a while. 81 degrees and sunny here at Den Hartog Activities Complex in Lincoln, Nebraska. They have a football field behind us. They also play some soccer on that football field. And a hard hit ball towards Ammerman at third. He'll fire it across. The scoop at first will prevent the run from scoring. They'll strand one on base, and we go to the second inning. Lincoln East with a 2-0 lead after 1 complete here, and the Stars will exchange the gloves for the bats and come out swinging right after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned. Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate-controlled hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full-swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more. All right, welcome back. Move to the top of the second. It's the middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6, as the Stars are retired 1, 2, 3 in the top of the first. Andre Work, Logan Sullivan, and Eli Mock will be the batters. Andre Work looking for his 5th home run of the season. He had an opportunity yesterday in the game against Creighton Prep. Or I should say almost had an opportunity as his teammate Chayton Sen would strike out with the bases loaded to end the game with Andre Work waiting on deck. So now Andre Work comes to the plate for the first time since that moment yesterday. And we'll see if he can capitalize on it here and help his team out a little bit. Down 2-0, and one of the slugger hitters here for the Stars. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. He was looking for something there, that's for sure. Connor Johnson took 11 pitches to retire the first 3 batters of the Stars. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that probably would have been a ball had he not taken the swing. And Johnson sends it to the outside. Work goes chasing, and he pays the price. It's an 0-2 count. And he swings out. Strikes out on 3 swings, is what I meant to say. And that is a Tommy's Express Car Wash strikeout number 1 for Connor Johnson. And now Logan Sullivan will try his luck here against Johnson. Andre Work probably wants that at-bat back. I will guarantee you if I were to talk to him, he would say something along those lines. That pitch will come in for a strike to Logan Sullivan. Logan Sullivan also has a home run here for the Stars this year. It happened in Watertown, South Dakota. He hit one straight away center field. One and one, the count here to Sullivan. Senstock will try and frame that up, and he does so successfully for strike 2. Low pitch framed up just a little bit high enough to, that one's fouled off the handle of the bat. Right back into your living room screen that's protected by the net in front of it. Count will stay right where it's at 1-2. Nobody on base and one away, and a pitch is high. We're even at 2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2, and a delayed late swing, and he'll strike him out. And that's strikeout number 2 on the Tommy's Express Car Wash strikeout counter for Connor Johnson. And it's Eli Mock now stepping up to the plate. Connor Johnson on his 21st pitch. And his 21st pitch comes in for strike 17. Only 4 pitches have not found the strike zone here. And that one comes inside, and that's pitch number 5 that missed the strike zone. It's 1-1. Well, so far here through an 1 2/3 innings, we've seen a little bit of everything. A quick preview of everything of what Lincoln East can put on the table here in a baseball game. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away, and a hard hit ball that'll sneak by the third baseman, Novasco, into left field. It's a base hit and a runner on, and that'll bring up Jackson Ammerman.
Jackson Ammerman up to bat.
So their first hit of the game for the Stars comes at the 20-minute mark of the ball game. And now they have a runner on with 2 outs. Jackson Ammerman, batter 7 in the lineup here for post 400. Johnson looks over at first, now delivers the pitch. Ammerman will send it to right field. Charging in is Lassick, and he will make the catch. And that ends the top of the second. This time 4 up, and they leave 1 stranded on base. And we'll be back in a moment here with more on that after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Family owned and operated for many years, MTW Towing is your first call for all of your towing needs in the West Fargo, North Dakota area. We are a full-service towing company that offers fast and efficient service at affordable rates. Our professional team is always prepared to provide you the best service possible. We also accept student discounts. To learn more about us, please feel free to give us a call today at
buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial sales and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Welcome back. 2-0 lead for Lincoln East. 22 minutes into the game, we move to the bottom of the second. It's the bottom of the order for Lincoln East. 7, 8, 9. Mason Gaines, Owen Lassig, and Tanner Peterson will be the batters we see for sure this inning. And Chayton Sen has tossed 29 pitches through 1 inning of work. And we'll see if he can get through the second inning here with about half of that. Don't want to get his pitch count up too high too early, but right now it's on the high side. He's a pitch shy of 30 here after 1 inning of pitching. So he'll try his luck against Mason Gaines, who'll step into the box now. And Mason Gaines will send one to center field. And that is going to bounce into the wall and picked up there by Jake Jaroszewski. And it's a leadoff triple for Mason Gaines. Owen Lassick is the batter now. And, well, you just get this feeling that sooner or later Lincoln East is going to put one out of the park. They've almost put 3 of them out of the park here, and we're only in the bottom of the second. Something the Stars pitching staff is going to have in the back of their mind here as they go through their pitching strategy. 1 ball, no strikes here to Owen Lassick. Once again, the runner on third is Mason Gaines. Got there with that leadoff triple on the deep shot to center field. And that one, foul and long gone. Strike 1. On 1 pitch, that one will pop away towards third base, and that was a lucky bounce for the Stars as Gaines was tempted to come in there. Ball 2. And that one's a little bit high, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike here to Owen Lassick. And that will be strike 2. Caught the inside edge. Ball, strike, ball, and strike in that order. And a payoff pitch coming up here for Chayton Sen. It'll be pitch 36. And he hits him. And that's not what the doctor ordered there if you're a Stars fan. So Lassick reaches base via hit by a pitch. It puts runners on the corners for Tanner Peterson. And nobody out.
Number 14, Tanner Peterson.
Peterson, batter 9 in the lineup, so we'll flip it back to the top of the order if no triple plays occur here. Saw a 1-2-3 double play in the Astros game this morning. Pickoff attempt, and they got him. Runner is off first, and that is out number 1. You don't see those happen too often. You saw one there. So now they just have to worry about Gaines on third. It's 1 away, and the pitch is up high. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now. And that one nearly hit him, and it's 3 balls and no strikes. Any more inside, and they would have had runners on the corners once again. Harrison Beester is waiting on deck here if no double plays occur, and there's a strike, 3-1. And it's high, and he'll walk. And runners are on the corners once again. And that brings up Harrison Beester, who was walked last time he was at the plate. So we flip it back to the top of the order. 41 pitches to get through the first 9 batters for Lincoln East for Chayton Sen. And now we get round 2 here of the Lincoln East batters. Beester faced pitch number 1, and now he takes pitch 42 for low and out for a ball. It's 1-0. So keep our eyes on Peterson on first, as he has a healthy lead off there. Sen will look over his shoulder, fire it over, and he's safe. Now try it again, and he's back in time. Peterson getting a shorter lead off this time after 2 pickoff attempts. And this one's popped up. Backpedaling there is Matt Bryant, and coming in is the left fielder, Kobe Hansen. Tagging is Mason Gaines. Throw to the plate won't be in time. He scores. Second out, and a sacrifice fly by Harrison Beester. And Peterson will stay on first.
Jeter Worthley up to bat.
So I'll clear the count now here for Jeter Worthley. Hit a double into right center last time he was at the plate. Nice strike, I think. Maybe not. Okay, it looked good from up here, but we'll go with ball one. And that was close, but Peterson back in time there. I was close again. Stars can work Peterson at first all day if they want to. And now Peterson will get a free trip to second thanks to his teammate getting hit by a pitch. So he won't have to worry about leading off or stealing now, but it's A.J. Avasco, 1-for-1, double to right field last time he stepped up to the plate. So 2 away and 2 on. As Avasco will step out and now step back in. And the pitch. And Avasco will get a 2-hopper over towards Christensen, flip to second. That's all they needed. 2 stranded on base as Avasco will reach on a fielder's choice to end the inning, and we end the second inning of play. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. Top of the third. It's Jack Demers leading things off here for the Stars. He'll take the first pitch for a ball. It's 1-0. We'll see Demers along with Jaroszewski as well as Christensen. It's batters 8, 9, and 1 for the Stars. And I didn't see that last pitch. I'm not sure if it came across as a ball or strike. That is at least strike one. It's strike two. Okay, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. It's another Tommy's Express Car Wash strikeout for Connor Johnson, his third. And that'll bring up Jake Jaroszewski now, the center fielder.
Jaroszewski up to bat.
Jaroszewski's hit a few that have come close to coming out of the park, but hasn't been able to slip one over the wall just yet this season. He'll show bunt here, and that'll be bunted foul. Strike one. 30 pitches for Johnson now, 24 strikes and 6 balls. Not a bad split there on 30 tosses. And this one hit out hard over towards Worthley. He'll pick it up, fire it over. He got it there in time. Springer will reach up and grab it. It's out number 1 on a 6-3 ground out. That'll bring up Caleb Christensen. Actually, it's out number 2 on a 6-3 ground out. And they'll still bring up Caleb Christensen.
Caleb Christensen up to bat.
And this one served up, shallow center, Beaster in, and backpedaling was Wordley, the shortstop, and it's a 1-2-3 inning here for the Stars as Caleb Christensen is retired, and they're down 3-0. And they'll have to play some defense here. See if they can keep it. It's going to be Senstock, Peltz, and Springer, middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6 for Lincoln East. We're going to return after this here on Magnitude Sports. Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or a night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate control hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more. All right, welcome back. 3-0 lead here for the Lincoln East Spartans. Nebraska state champions here. They went 31-4 in their high school season. And they are kind of putting on display here why they were so good. I kind of want to look back at their schedule and see which 4 teams were better than them during the season because they look pretty good right here, right now. Chayton Sen's still on the mound, and he'll toss pitch 47. If he can't get through a 1-2-3 inning here, he might be coming off the mound in the near future. We'll see how long they let him go.
Number 4, Joey Senstock up to bat.
Joey Senstock, 0 for 0, reached on a sacrifice bunt. Well, actually, he didn't reach on a sacrifice bunt. He was thrown out on it. That advanced his teammates extra base. 3-0 here in the home half of the third, and Chayton Sen with pitch 47. And this one hit out hard towards Matt Bryant. Bryant will scoop it up, fire it over, and making the stretch is Sullivan for the out. So 1 pitch, 1 out. That's exactly what you're looking for at this point in the game to keep Sen on the mound for as long as possible. And we'll see if they can get the second batter out. Troy Peltz, they got him out last time. He went down swinging on strikes last time he was at the plate. Pitch high and out for a ball, 1-0. Garrett Springer moves into the on-deck circle and strike there. If you want to do it, you can. And that one is hit out towards right field. Eli Mock will pick it up and runners on. Looks like we got a fire. Something I just started like a few seconds ago there, and we'll keep you updated there. I don't think it's going to get close to the field, but if it does, you never know. So Sen looking over at Peltz on first. That one hit up high and going deep to left field and all the way back, and it is gone. It is a 2-run home run for Garrett Springer, and it's a 5-0 game. So I'll clear the bases for Mason Gaines. That is the first home run we've seen hit against the Stars this season. It's been the Stars who have been hitting the home runs up until that one. Looked like he was going to show bunt. Pitch will come across for a ball. Mason Gaines, leadoff triple to deep center field last time he was at the plate. And this one will be served up and drift foul, 1-1. Pitch come in low for ball 2. And now we got ball 3. So ball fouled away, and another pair of balls, and it's pitch 55, make it pitch 56 coming up now for Sen. And that'll walk him. Put Mason Gaines on base, brings up Owen Lassick. He was hit by a pitch last time he was at the plate.
Number 6, Owen Lassick.
2 runs in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third so far here for Lincoln East. Sun will look over at Gaines on first and deliver the pitch, and that one's hit up out into right field. Eli Mock is underneath it, and he makes the catch, and Gaines will come back to first base. And that is out number 2.
Tanner Peterson, second baseman.
Now bring up Tanner Peterson now. He was walked last time he stepped up to the plate. Five runs on 5 hits for Lincoln East. No runs on a single hit for Fargo, post 400. Throw up to second is not in time. And a stolen base for Gaines. Pitch comes across as a ball. It's 1-0. Wind in the delivery. Outside, ball 2. 41 minutes into the, I make that 42 minutes into the broadcast now, or into the baseball game, I should say. A little bit more on the broadcast if you want to be particular about it. 49 minutes, time of the broadcast, 42 minutes, time of the game. There we go. Two away and 2 balls, no strikes here to Tanner Peterson. And now he gets hit by a pitch, and now there's 2 runners on base. That's the 3rd batter who's been hit by a pitch in this game so far. And brings us to Harrison Beester, back to the top of the order here for the 3rd time now for Lincoln East in the bottom of the 3rd. Chayton Sen, 30 balls and 30 strikes on 60 tosses. Harrison Beester 0 for 0. He's walked his first time, sent a sac fly to shallow left to score a run on his most recent trip to the bat. And up to second, close but back in time. Jeter Worthley is on deck if Beester can reach base with no outs occurring. And the first pitch to Beester comes across as a strike. It feels like it's taken a long time for that first pitch to come to Beester. 0-1. Sun looks back, and he will threaten to throw back to second. Gaines will touch up. Lights are on now here at the Den Hartog Activities Complex. First game of a doubleheader here between the Stars and Lincoln East. Throw up to third, not there. He's safe, and that's a double steal as Gaines goes to third. That will allow Peterson to move up to second. And now 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. And a no balls, 2 strike count. Yeah, two strikes, yep. A little chopper, 1 hopper right to the first baseman, Sullivan. He will race to the bag and out at first as he collided with Beester on the way. And nice show of sportsmanship there from Sullivan as he offers his hand to help him up. And that will do it. They'll strand 2 on base. And we will go now to the top of the 4th. Direct ground out to first. Matt Bryant, Kobe Hansen, Andre Work. Batters 2, 3, and 4. When we return after the break here on Magnitude Sports. Be right back. Stay tuned.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
How does Popeye's chicken sandwich get so crunchy, juicy, and tasty? We make everything with love. Get it today and make your taste buds dance.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
All right, move to the top of the 4th. Batters 2, 3, and 4. Matt Bryant will face pitch 33 from Connor Johnson. He grounded out to the second baseman, Tanner Peterson, last time he was up. This one will be popped up and fouled away for strike 1. No runs on a hit, no errors for either team. 6 runners left on base, 5 for Lincoln East, 1 for the Stars. Outside edge for strike 2. There's the windup in the 0-2 delivery, and this one, dribbler rolls foul, and it'll remain 0-2. Nobody out, 0-2 pitch, outside, ball 1. Likely sent it in that spot on purpose here to see if Bryant would chase after it, as he has gotten a couple Stars batters to swing at pitches they probably shouldn't have. He'll reach out and keep it alive. That one probably would have been ball 2, but doesn't matter. Count will stay right where it's at, 1-2. And he tried to hit the edge and he missed. And it's 2-2 now, as Matt Bryant stays alive at the plate for the moment. And this one sent out left field. Running after it there was Peltz, but he will let it go out of play. Pitch number 8 of the at-bat here for Matt Bryant. And he fouls it away, and he'll earn himself pitch number 9. He's fouled off 4 of the 9 pitches so far. And a strikeout looking. Strikeout number 4 on the Tommy's Express Car Wash strikeout counter for Connor Johnson, and now it's Colby Hansen.
Number 2, Colby Hansen.
0 for 1, grounded out on a 5-3 to third base last time he was at the plate. And this one fouled back. It was a good pitch to swing at, but he just couldn't quite get the sweet spot of the bat there, and he fouls it straight back. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Swung on, hit up high, left field, and it's going to be Peltz who will track it down and make the catch for out number 2. Andre Work now will step up to the plate. He went down swinging on 3 pitches last time he was up. He's going to want to try and redeem himself there as Andre Work will get another chance. That pitch will miss outside for a ball. It's 1-0. No runners on base, but anything would help right now for the Stars as they trail 5-0 here in the top of the 4th. And Andre Work's going to center field, and that one is going back, and it is gonna almost bounce over the wall, but didn't quite. Work's gonna try for a triple, and he is gonna make it. Nice job and a nice hit by Andre Work. It's a triple to straightaway center field.
First baseman, Logan Sullivan.
And now Logan Sullivan will try and bat him in from 90 feet away here, but there is 2 outs, so he's gonna have to look for just that right pitch. But that may be the burst that the Stars need. The downside of that would be if he gets stranded on third. That would be a major bummer for Stars fans. And that pitch will come outside for a ball. It's 1-0. They'll try for the pickoff at third, but Andre Works back in time. Ooh, went over the top of the pitch. He wanted to check his swing, but it would have been a strike anyway, 1-1. And that one's sent up high in left field, and Peltz is going to be there, and that will be out number 3. So they will strand Andre Work on third, unfortunately, and that will bring us now to the home half of the 4th. The fly out to left will bring up Worley, Evasco, and Senstock. Batters 2, 3, and 4. Chayton Sen, if he stays on the mound, will be pitch 64. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
How does Popeye's chicken sandwich get so crunchy, juicy, and tasty? We make everything with love. Get it today and make your taste buds dance.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Buffalo Wild Wings win-win value lineup gives you and your friends more for less. With buy one, get one half off traditional wings every Tuesday. Buy one, get one free boneless wings every Thursday. And $3 tolls every day. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right, 5-0 here. Jeter Worley is the batter. Double to right, hit by a pitch on his 2 trips to the plate so far today. 54 minutes into the ball game. Chayton Sen will start the bottom of the fourth with pitch 64, and it's high for ball one. And this one, early swing will create strike one.
I know, right?
1-1 pitch. And high for a ball. And this one, a line drive. Nice diving catch by Caleb Christensen. And that is out number one. Kind of had a feeling that Christensen had a chance at it, and he took advantage and made it look easy. So one down, and AJ Avasco now, the batter. You like to see plays like that one from your team, especially when they're down. Here's the pitch, and he'll miss the edge of the plate. Ball one. Vasco doubled to right and reached on a fielder's choice last time he was at the plate. Outside, ball two. Next pitch for Sen is pitch 70. And he'll hit the edge for strike one. 34 balls and 36 strikes on 70 throws. And there's strike two. Nice pitch by Sen. Joey Senstock is the batter on deck. We'll see him next, regardless of the result of this at-bat. And this one fouled off, and it'll remain a 2-2 count. He'll reach for it, fouled away, and it'll remain 2-2 once again. He's fouled away the last two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 fouled away pitches. 2-2-2, if that's how you want to look at it. Two number 3, and that one's popped up, and that could be a chance here for Ammerman. And he will make the catch for out number 2. So they get Vasco out of the batter's box to bring up Joey Senstock, the catcher. I want to say hi to our friend Jim watching from Denver, North Carolina, tuning in for his 3rd game today on Magnitude Sports. We got one more. We'll see if Jim goes 4 for 4. A strike is called there on Senstock. He's 0 for 1, sacrifice bunt, and then a ground out to Matt Bryant, the shortstop, 6-3. This one comes in for ball one, so 1 ball, 1 strike as Demers blocks it to keep it in front of him. And the 1-1 pitch. This one ripped hard, and a bouncer that snuck by Matt Bryant into center field. It'll be good for a base hit and a single, and that'll bring up Troy Peltz.
Now batting, number 27.
Troy Peltz is 1 for 2, struck out swinging, and he singled to right field last time he was at the plate. Pickoff attempt, Senstock back in time. And this one sent out left field, and he cannot make the catch. He'll scoot by him. I didn't quite see exactly what happened out there. It almost looked like it bounced off his shoe.
Garrett Springer, first baseman.
Senstock over to third on the play. Runners on the corners now. Garrett Springer 1 for 2. Grounded out on his first at bat and hit the 2-run homer over left field on his recent trip to the plate. Time is called by Springer. Mason Gaines moves into the on-deck circle. 2 away, runners on the corner. Senstock on third, Peltz on first. Here's the pitch. Swung on and right over the head of the third baseman. That will score Senstock from third. And the throw to second, safe, and runners on first and second on an RBI single by Springer.
Designated batter, Mason Gaines.
So it's now 6-0 in favor of Lincoln East. Mason Gaines, triple to center field, was walked last time he was at the plate. Once again, game 1 of a doubleheader here between Lincoln East and the Stars. We've reached the 1-hour mark of this one. No time limit on these games like there were on the Astros games earlier today. In fact, the last game went about 2 hours and 40 minutes between Creighton Prep and Harrisburg. Harrisburg, a team that the Stars will see tomorrow morning here on Magnitude Sports. One-0. Tried to hit the edge and missed. 2-0. And that one hit the helmet of Springer and popped off. Unfortunate bounce there. And now the runners move to second and third. And the coach is going to come out and have some words with Springer to make sure that he's okay. Like I said, that pickoff attempt hit his head. It ricocheted off his helmet and off to that first base side. And coach is satisfied with the answers that he got, and Springer will remain on base. Two balls, no strikes here to Mason Gaines. And a strike is thrown there. Nice pitch by Chayton Sen. I have a feeling that depending on how the remainder of this inning goes, we'll see Sen in the bottom of the fifth, and that might be it. That might be it. But we'll see if my thought process is correct on that or not. On 83 pitches, he's only given up 6 runs. It's not too horrible. The only horrible thing about it is that your team hasn't been able to respond yet. Inside for strike. Strike 2. So full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And with 2 away and 2 on, a big pitch here for Chayton Sen. It'll be pitch number 85. Sounds like a good number to end an inning on. We'll see if he can do it. And nope, he'll be fouled away, and it'll be the next pitch maybe instead. So payoff pitch number 2, 1 hour and 3 minutes into the game. Troy Peltz on third, Garrett Springer on second. First base open. Owen Lassick is the batter on deck. Should Gaines reach base with no outs occurring. Payoff pitch number 2. And that one's served up to right field. And making the catch is Eli Mock. They'll strand 2 runners on base. And we'll go now to the top of the 5th. It'll be Eli Mock, Jackson Ammerman, and Jack Demers, batters 6, 7, and 8 when we return from the break here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit Doolittle'sRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Woodfire Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
Buffalo Wild Wings win-win value lineup gives you and your friends more for less. With buy one, get one half off traditional wings every Tuesday. Buy one, get one free boneless wings every Thursday. And $3 tolls every day. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right, Eli Mock will be the batter. Connor Johnson's day is done. 48 pitches, 10 balls, 38 strikes. He allowed no runs on 2 hits, excuse me. And now Kai Berkey will be the new pitcher here for Lincoln East. Swing and miss, strike one, as Berkey's first pitch will result in strike one. Mock singled into left field last time he was at the plate. He would sneak a roller right by the third baseman. 1 ball, 1 strike now, the count. And the one popped up and fouled away, and it's strike 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Here at the Den Hartog Activities Complex, they built the football field first. Brought the dirt from digging up the football field over here to make a baseball field as Eli Mott gets popped in the helmet. And that'll bring up Jackson Ammerman. And then about 4 to 5 years ago, they made this a turf field instead of a grass and dirt field. And that's the story behind the Den Hartog Activities Complex. Snap throw up to first, but Mock is back in time. Pitch came across his ball 1 to Ammerman. Ammerman 0 for 1. He would fly out to the right fielder, Owen Lassick, last time he was at the plate. Pick off attempt. Mock back in time, 1 hour, 7 minutes. Mock, his first game back as a super senior this year for the Stars. Also hiding out in the dugout at the moment, here's Jacob Topp, the other super senior for the Stars. We'll see if he comes into this game or maybe in the next game at any point. Once again, this is game 1 of a doubleheader. Two-0, he got a piece of it, and it's 2-1. And that's 3-1. So ball, striking a ball makes it 3 balls and 1 strike here to Jackson Ammerman. That's high and a walk him. So Ammerman reaches base. Eli Mock moves up to second on the walk. And Jack Demers is the batter now.
Number 12, Jack Demers.
So the Stars got things going in the top of the 6th yesterday, and now they might have an opportunity to cook something up here in the top of the 5th. Nobody out, 2 runners on. 1 hour and 8 minutes into the ball game. It's the best scenario the Stars have had all game so far. Second best scenario was that triple by Andre Work, but he ended up getting stranded on third, so they're looking to avoid stranding anybody on base this time. And we'll have a visit to the mound. The coach and team will go up and have a chat with Kai Berkey. The visit to the mound brought to you by the Marsh McLennan Agency of Fargo. Visit them online at marshmma.com and learn all the services that they can provide for you in the Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding area. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by our friends here at Santana Concrete. Popeyes, Touchmark, Gotta Go Driving School, Sweet Shots, Buffalo Wild Wings, MTW Towing of West Fargo, Goldmark Commercial Real Estate, Tommy's Express Car Wash, bringing in your home runs and strikeouts, and Doolittle's Wood Fire Grill. Also, making these broadcasts possible. Kai Berkey will toss pitch number 10 now. And it's in for a strike. That one's popped up, fouled away, strike 2. 6 balls and 5 strikes on 11 pitches here for Kai Berkey. Berkey will look back on Mock on second on a couple of occasions. Now the pitch comes fired back and it'll roll into center field, but the runners will stay put. Pitch came across as a ball. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now here to Jack Demers. Once again, Jake Jaroszewski is on deck. Nobody out. And the pitch. Hit hard and right over the first baseman. He mishandles it at the moment, but it'll be a direct ground out to first. It advances Eli Mock to third and Jackson Ammerman to second, and now a base hit from Jaroszewski would be very helpful. We'll see if he can get one.
Jaroszewski up at the bat.
So Mock to third, Ammerman to second, and the pitch misses for a ball. It's 1-0. Jaroszewski 0 for 1, grounded out to the shortstop last time he was at the plate. And low for ball 2. Mostly sunny and 79 degrees right now. Got up as high as 83 today in the Lincoln and Omaha area. So starting to cool down slightly, but not a lot of wind out there to help assist with that cool down. And that one, line drive right into the glove of Worthley for the second out. So Jaroszewski grounds out to the shortstop and now lasers one right into the glove of the shortstop on his 2 at-bats. Runners stay where they're at. Caleb Christensen with 2 away now. And what we've talked about it in the past, the Stars are a 2-out kind of team. That's when they usually get runs across the plate, is when they have 2 outs on the board. We'll see if that happens here. Christensen will pop it up, and it looks like Worthley will say not this time. Owen Lassick, Tanner Peterson, and Harrison Beester. Batters 8, 9, and 1 pending changes. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Santana Concrete LLC in Barnesville comes highly recommended from their customers. But don't take our word for it, take theirs. Dan states that the team is
polite, friendly, and efficient.
Lee tells us that
quality work for a fair price is hard to find.
Here's Mike from Post 400 Baseball.
Santana Concrete did a wonderful job laying the concrete foundation for our new press box.
And Jasmine shares
they do amazing work.
Check them out by searching Santana Concrete LLC on Facebook or call 218-790-6560.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fire Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
All right, welcome back. We move to the bottom of the fifth. Chase Lura warming up, new pitcher on the mound here for the Stars. So Chayton Sensday will come to an end with 86 pitches, 38 balls, 48 strikes, 1 strikeout. Allowed 6 runs on 8 hits and stranded 7 Lincoln East batters on base during his 4 innings of pitching. And now Chase Lura will try his luck here against Owen Lassick. Hit by a pitch and a fly out to right field on his 2 trips to the plate today. Outside, ball 1. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth. So 2-1, 2-1, the pattern here for Lincoln East so far in this contest. 2 runs in the odd innings and 1 run in the even innings. So an even amount of runs in the odd innings and an odd amount of runs in the even innings. I think I said that, covered all the bases there. 2-0. Up high, 3-0.
Peterson.
A 4-pitch walk for Lura on his first batter faced, and now Tanner Peterson, who was walked and hit by a pitch on his first 2 trips to the plate. We'll see how he does this time around against a new pitcher. And there's a strike. So after Peterson, Lura will face the top of the order here for Lincoln East for, I believe this will be the 4th time through. When you only get 2 hits in a game, it's a little tough to produce any runs unless the opposing team is not pitching too well and walking and hitting batters, but the opposing team in this case has done pretty well on the mound so far here, and Chase Lura is going to try and give Lincoln East their first goose egg of the bottom half of the innings. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count now here to Peterson. And the 1-1 pitch is in for strike 2. Hour and 17 minutes, time of the game now. Sunny sky and 79 degrees here in Lincoln, Nebraska. 1-2. Swung on, bouncer. Christensen will pick it up, fire it over to first. That's out number 1. Runner will advance. Lassick up to second on the play. It's a 4-3 ground out.
Center fielder, Harrison Beester.
And now Harrison Beester makes his 4th trip to the plate. First time he walked. The second time he sent a sacrifice fly to left field. And the most recent time he'd sent a direct ground out to first, and that was the play where Beester and Sullivan collided as Sullivan tried to race back to the bag first. And he did so successfully, and then the two showed a good gesture of sportsmanship after that collision. Lura will take a long stare at second and deliver. Tried to hit the edge and missed, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. 2-1 pitch, and that is in for strike 2. So ball, strike in that order. And pitch number 5 of the at-bat coming up. Once again, it's Owen Lassick on second base here for Lincoln East. 12 pitches for Lura now. This is pitch 13. He'll stare back at Lassick on second. Wind and deliver. Fouled away, strike 2. It'll remain strike 2, actually. Two balls, 2 strikes is the count. And that one's lifted up and foul. And out of play, and it'll remain 2-2. .55 degrees, windy and rain down in Denver, North Carolina, where our friend Jim is watching from right now. He says it's a miserable day down there. And the pitches keep getting fouled away here by Beester, and he keeps signing an extension to his at-bat. Been at 2-2 now for 4 pitches. Now it's 3-2 and a full count. So ball, strike, fouled, and ball in that order to get to the full count. And now Matt Bryant will jog up and have some words of wisdom here with Lura. Outside, and that will walk him. After a long at bat, Beester earned himself a free trip to first base, and Jeter Worthy now 1 for 2. Double to right center, hit by a pitch, and looks like we have a new batter actually. And then, so Worthy doubled, hit by a pitch, line drive out to the shortstop, and now taking his place in the number 2 spot is number 15. That is, let me look here, Landon Sandy, who played in the game versus the Astros this morning. And Sandy will send one to left field. It'll go foul, and it'll be a long strike 1, about a 317-foot strike for Landon Sandy, who I earlier this morning in the Astros game accidentally called him Landon Shandy. And I thought about some beverages that I shouldn't think about during a broadcast, so. Two runners on, first and second. Owen Lassick on second. Harrison Beester on first. Once again, Landon Sandy is the batter here for and Sandy with a high hopper, and it's snagged there by Christensen. He gets it to first for the out. And now back to third. The throw's off the mark, and coming in is Lassick, and he will score, and it's 7-0. So Sandy on a ground out for the second out of the inning on a 4-3. And then Lassick over to third, and on the throw, Lassick will come home. And on that same throw, Beester will advance to third. And we'll have another new batter. He'll take the place of A.J. Avasco, who doubled fielder's choice in a flyout. And this new batter will be Chase Nelson. So if the 2-1, 2-1, 2-1 pattern continues, they'll score one more run in this inning. But we'll see if they can break that pattern or not. Of course, if I didn't think about those beverages, I wouldn't be on the job much longer, I'm guessing. I'm getting a smirk from our guy who makes the calls on that. If this was a North Dakota State High School Activities Association broadcast, that comment would have never been on the air. Let's put it that way. 2-0, a little chopper out towards Christensen. He'll pick it up, fire it over. That's out number 3. 4-3 ground out. Strands Beaster on third and sends us to the 6th inning of play. Matt Bryant, Colby Hansen, Andre Work, they're the scheduled batters pending changes. It's 2, 3, and 4 when we return here as we have 5 complete now. 1 hour and 25 minutes. The Lincoln East have scored in every inning of play so far. We'll see if the Stars can get on the board with something here in the top of the 6th. We'll be back in a moment on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them, and that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
Now batting, number 5.
Nice seats. $50 though?
Hey, this dude got his seat for only $20 on Game Time.
Whoa.
Game Time tracks ticket prices in real time and finds you all the best last-minute deals, so you can get tickets for up to 60% off.
60% off?
Mystical ballpark voice?
Yeah.
That guy freaks me out.
Download Game Time now. Come on, do it.
All right, welcome back. 7-0 as we move to the top of the 6th now. It's Matt Bryant who will lead things off. We'll also see Colby Hansen and Andre Work this inning. One hour and 27 minutes, time of the game so far.
Matt Bryant up to bat.
Bryant's 0 for 2, grounded out to second baseman and struck out on his most recent trip to the plate. First pitch is going to be a ball, 1-0. Kai Berkey now is about to toss his 20th pitch since coming in. And pitch 20 is going to be a hopper over towards Peterson, the shortstop, and over to first. They got him. Just barely, though. A.J. Vasco now moving over to first base. And that puts Garrett Springer at third, so they flip-flopped.
Now batting Colby Hansen.
And that pitch will break in for a strike. Yep, a strike. It's Colby Hansen, the batter, by the way. One and one the count. 0 for 2 is Hansen. Ground out to third and a fly out to left. Here's the windup in the 1-1 delivery, and it is. Well, we refer to the first base umpire, and the first base umpire says ball 2. And that's ball 3. And little chopper. It'll sneak by Berkey, and he's out at second. They just barely got that one. It's a 4-3 ground out.
Number 8, Andre Work.
And now with 2 away and nobody on base, there'll be Andre Work, who got things started with a triple last time he was up, but he wouldn't get any further than that. He struck out swinging. He swung and missed on 3 pitches in a row, his first at bat. 1 hour, 30 minutes, time of the game now. Take the first pitch looking for a strike, 1-1. And that triple, he hit about 399.7 feet straight away center field. And this one is nice grab there by the first baseman, Ivasco, and he will step on the bag to retire Work, and that will do it for these top of the 6. Senstock, Peltz, and Springer, unless they make changes, those are the scheduled batters. It's 4, 5, and 6 for Lincoln East. And they lead 7-0. We'll be back here with the bottom of the 6 right after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Family owned and operated for many years, MTW Towing is your first call for all of your towing needs in the West Fargo, North Dakota area. We are a full-service towing company that offers fast and efficient service at affordable rates. Our professional team is always prepared to provide you the best service possible. We also accept student discounts. To learn more about us, please feel free to give us a call today at your convenience.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
All right, we are at batter 4 in the lineup, and taking the place of Joey Senstock is Keith Canuck, number 24. And a strike is delivered, so we'll see if they make other changes here. Looks like Torrey Peltz is indeed on the on-deck circle, so no changes in the number 4 spot, or number 5 spot of the at-bat. Quick 2-strike count here from Chase Lura. The 0-2, and Canuck leaned in, and the ball went behind him. Ball 1. That one comes off the handle of the bat and maybe nicked his finger as well. Sent up over into the parking lot. Hit hard to third, scooped up by Ammerman across the diamond on a bounce. He got it there. 5-3 ground out.
Left fielder Troy Peltz up to bat.
Troy Peltz will remain in his spot in the number 5 spot of the lineup. 2 for 3, struck out swinging. Since then, a single to right and a single to left. 1 hour 33 time of the game now here with 1 away in the bottom of the 6. Lura with pitch 28. And that one's sent to center field. Backing up is Jaroszewski. He makes the catch, and that's out number 2.
Number 19, Garrett Springer up to bat.
Garrett Springer now ground out to third, a 2-run home run to left, and a single to left on his 3 at-bats so far. miss for a ball, 1-0. 2 away. If Springer can reach base, we'll see Mason Gaines next. Once again, between games here, we'll keep the stream going for you, get things reset for game 2, and take a little break for ourselves. So don't go anywhere. We'll keep the same stream going for the second game since it's the same opponent. 3 balls and no strikes now here to Garrett Springer. And this one fouled down the third base line. Strike 1. Normally a batter does not swing on a 3-0 count, but they did on that one. He must have liked the pitch, and he went a little early on it. And strike 2. Payoff pitch. Got him. That's out number 3. So strikeout number 2 on the Tommy's Express Car Wash strikeout counter. For 1 for the first pitcher and 1 for the second pitcher here, Lura, for the Stars. And we go now to the 7th inning. And in the 7th, the Stars are going to need 7 to force the bottom of the 7th. We'll see if they can do that when we return. Game 1 of 2 of this doubleheader is about to wrap up here, at least we think, and we'll be back in a moment on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned. Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or a night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate control hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more. All right, welcome back. Top of the 7th, 7-0, Lincoln East. And the Stars need 7, and they're going to switch it up a little bit here. They're going to bring Carson Bevel into the batter's lineup in the number 5 spot. Carson Bevel will be followed by the super senior Jacob Topp will get his first at-bat of the Post 400 season 2023. He's on deck. He'll be the next batter here. Pitch number 1. It comes in for a ball. It's 1-0. See if I got my numbers right here. 7 runs on 8 hits. No runs on 2 hits. 2 errors and 4-8. Yep, your numbers on your screen are correct. Yeah, it's a strike. It's 2-1. And this one flared up foul out of play on the first base side. Now it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Bevel goes down on a strikeout. It's the 5th for
number 14, Jacob Topp.
It's the 5th for the Lincoln East pitching squad and the 2nd for Kai Berkey. And now it's Topper, super senior, coming back for his final year here in Stars uniform. just yesterday finished up the North Dakota State College of Science Wildcats baseball season on his freshman year of college, and now he will bat here in place of Eli Mock. And the first pitch is a ball 1 here to Jacob Top. And Top will hit this one out over towards Peterson, and he'll ground out on a 4-3. That's out number 2. But it's good to see him back, even though he grounded out. It's good to see him back in a Stars uniform, and you'll see him on the mound plenty of times this season here. And now Jackson Ammerman will step up to the plate.
Now batting Jackson Ammerman.
And a pitch comes in for a strike. Ammerman 0 for 1. Fly out to Lassick in right field, and then he would be walked last time he stepped up to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And one more strike and the game will be over. We'll see if Kai Berkey can make that happen here on pitch 38. 17 balls, 20 strikes on 37 pitches here. And he will. Ammerman will go down looking, and that will end game 1.
And that's the ball game, folks.
7-0 your final in game 1. We got game 2 coming up for you here in just a moment on Magnitude Sports.
Hey, it's Mike with Magnitude Sports. Thank you so much for your support. It's been a blast these 5 years, and because of our sponsors and our YouTube members, you've kept this station rolling for 5 years, and now we've surpassed 2,000 broadcasts. That's 2,000 broadcasts, 2,000 streams of area high school sporting events, semi-professional events, youth sporting events, youth hockey, youth football. We've done a little bit of everything here at Magnitude Sports, and it's all thanks to our sponsors and our YouTube members. We'll tell you how you become a YouTube member here in a little bit, but here's some of the moments, memories, and magic that has been captured on Magnitude Sports over the past 2,000 games thanks to our YouTube members and our sponsors.
It's like, not 100% sure actually if I'm live right now, as I just got a notification it disconnected again. That one gonna be popped up high by Feldner. That one has a chance and it's gone. Alex Feldner with a 2-run shot, and Davies takes the lead. 2-1 on the night, and it's Feldner helping her own cause with a 2-run home run, and she's gonna head home with a big smile on her face as the Eagles take the lead for the first time today.
He's seeing a little bit of history in the making here.
Oh, how about that? And he did that on purpose, too. Highlight reel right there. Gage Anderson assist off the backboard for the Moni dunk. Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Wow. I mean, Cheyenne is just flexing their muscles right now. They are sign, sealing, and delivering, stamping. We are the team to beat here in the EDC. We are the team to beat here in North Dakota.
If you're just tuning in, that is not a misprint. It is 77-37 here in favor of the Cheyenne Mustangs. Our scoreboard is working, and there's been a couple games where we've had trouble with it. Now it's 80-37. Jackson Moni hits another one. Let's count them up here while we have the opportunity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 three-pointers for the Mustangs here in this contest. And we still got just shy of 7 minutes to go here.
Here's Claybo. Here's Claybo. He needs some screens. Working around nicely on Here's Davis now. Here's Davis now. Davis taking it.
Let's throw Davis. Dunk with the dunk. One. The Wright brothers may have been the first one to try. Davis has perfected flight. Absolutely unbelievable. Chance for one more at the line. That is a grown man dunk right there. How about that? Wow.
Here's Bainbridge. Lost the ball and a chance for... At the buzzer, he scored! Zach Bregman on the layup! Off the turnover! And what a way for Barnesville to walk it off! Zach Bregman, the hero of this game! There he is! Nice show of sportsmanship. It's like, hey, we gotta go shake the hands with the other team here. At 41, Fergus Falls had the ball. They lost it out of bounds, and now an opportunity here for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Guler has it. 3 seconds to go. Guler with the ball. 1 second at the buzzer. It's in! And the Pelican Rapids Vikings on a shot. And Matty Guler go to the state tournament undefeated at 29-0. 13 seconds to go. It's last chance here. Anna German. German shot on goal, deflected, and 7 seconds to go. Tatum. And it's in, and we're tied! With 4 seconds to go, we are tied at 4-4.
Game about a half a month ago. Now here come the Fusion the other way. Nice ball in towards Kamai. Kamai able to set it down. Kamai beating the keeper. Shot on the way, and Kamai scores. 1-0 for the Fusion, and it's Nozomu Kamai. Opening goal coming in the 11th minute of play. And it's 1-0 for the home team.
Satter will collect the rebound. Back the other way quickly. Comes Satter and the Eagles. Satter will pick up his dribble. Hammond down near wing. Kicks it baseline for Cole Hage. Hage back out. Satter catch and shoot three. It rattles in. Satter will try again. And he nails it. Satter thought about the three. Now he steps back. Puts it up. In and one. He got it. Cole Hage outside Satter 4-3. Got it. Looks over at Satter. Now puts the ball on the floor. Gives it to Satter. Satter step back. 5th-3. Yes! 5 threes for Ty Satter. He has 15 points all from behind the arc. Satter for another 3. You betcha. He got it. Satter. Satter will try again. Top of the key. He got it. He's got 7 threes. Satter. 3, number 8. It's in. 3. Ty Satter. He had 7 in the first half. That's his first of the second half. Hage. Satter. Free throw. 3. Number 9. He got it. Ty Satter. Well, it looked like a free throw. At least he made it look like that. Satter for 3, number 10, he got it! 10 threes, 30 points from behind the line. He has 32 on the night. 3 for Ty Satter. Well, let's just see how many he can get here. Ty Satter wants the ball. He's gonna maybe tee it up for 11 3. He got it! 11 3-pointers for Ty Satter. It's unbelievable. 35 points for Satter, and it's 75-37. Grayson Hammond, now Van Dam wants to drive in, kicks it out, Fitz, now Hammond in the corner. Hammond will drive baseline. Outside Satter. Step back 3, number 12. He got it! 3 for Satter! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half. Satter will head to the bench.
Ty Satter has set a new Davies Eagles single-game 3-point record with 12 3-pointers.
That's pretty awesome. I will admit, that is pretty awesome.
Congratulations, Ty Satter.
Count will go to a ball and no strikes on Cole Hage. Hage at first base with some pretty good pop in his bat for a number 2 guy in the lineup. And he'll turn things around and bat from the right side. Hoganson out of the line, delivers 1-0. Curveball blasted to left field and deep. Back after it, Carolyn at the wall, it's gone. Cole Hage with a solo home run on the second pitch he sees, and Post 2 will take a 1-0 lead. We had just mentioned that Hage has some pop in his bat for a number 2 guy, and he got a fastball up belt high and just unloaded upon it. He was looking for that pitch, he got it, And all left fielder Zach Carolyn could do was take a couple of steps, look up, and watch it fly over the wall. 1-0 lead for Fargo Post 2 after their second hitter of the game.
Kick coming from midfield here. Du Bois, the junior defenseman, will put the right leg on it and send it up right over the head of the goal scorer Kramer. The Packers will try and clear it. Mustangs touch up on it. And a little bit of pushing and shoving there. No call. And now Bukestad will get around the defender. Bukestad with the left foot over the head of Pyle into the back of the net. And it's 2-0 Mustangs. First round EDC tournament game between the Mustangs and the Knights. Coming away with it here is Bukestad. Bukestad over! Pyle had her hands on it and it slipped through. And Bukestad scores her second goal of the game. We'll toss it in. Right inside the near corner here. Monger touches up on it, gets it to Bukestad with a shot, and it's into the goal! Bukestad sneaks it into the near post, and it's 4-0 Mustangs. Bukestad with the hat trick, and she's had a great night tonight.
That's a Maya Bukestad hat trick.
All right, hope you enjoyed the highlight clips there of some of our past 2000 games. And apparently the Lincoln East team has bowed out of the second game. They are not going to play the second game. We had 2 games on the schedule as of a couple months ago, and we had 2 games on the schedule coming into this week. When I talked to the Post 400 coach before the game, just prior to going on to the broadcast, he told me that there was 2 games. So I don't know. The other team appeared to be completely clueless as to the possibility of a second game. So. It is what it is, and we'll be back for 2 tomorrow, but there's no second game tonight, and it came to a surprise to all of us. So we will get things reset here, and we'll be back tomorrow morning. So let's go ahead and take a look at that upcoming schedule here and see what we got on tomorrow morning. I believe it's 10 o'clock start. Yes, 10 o'clock start for the Stars as they will play Harrisburg, the Harrisburg Tigers out of South Dakota. And then the Stars will take on Lincoln Pius at 12:30. So 10 a.m., 12:30, back-to-back. I'm pretty sure we're playing both of those games tomorrow. And as you can see there, we had it on our schedule, and everybody else had it on their schedule. 7:30 game. It's 7:48, and they're not playing it. So, and then we might have a couple more games between May 29th and June 1st. I believe May 30th and June 1st. May 29th and June 1st, because May 30th was the middle day that was off. And we'll see the Brookings team taking on the Post 400 Comets, I believe. Is the first game for the Comets coming up on May 30th. You know what? I don't have it on the screen here, but let me pull it up in the background because I do have it in the background for sure. Double click here and double click there, and we have it here. So, so coming up on, wow, the internet's working slow now. Coming up on May 31st, it's a Wednesday. It's the debut of the Fargo Post 400 Comets. There'll be a home game at Starry Bank Field at 4:30, a doubleheader with the Brookings Bandits. And then we have pending games on the 30th and the 1st. And I believe one of those, it's not both, but it's one of them. And I think one of them is the Astros, but I don't have it written here on my other one yet. So, and then we go to Brookings, South Dakota for the Stars to take on the Brookings Bandits on Friday, June 2nd. And that Friday, June 2nd game will wrap up the spring training portion of the Stars schedule, and then we'll kick off the summer portion with a doubleheader, actually a single header. The West Fargo Patriots will open up their home portion of the schedule against the Fargo Post 400 Stars, and then the West Fargo Patriots will play Fargo Post 2 in a back-to-back game scenario there at Young Field in West Fargo. We'll have both of those games for you on Magnitude Sports. And then Kindred Post 117 Babe Ruth will kick off their season against Northern Cass, 6 o'clock on Tuesday. And then the Stars will open up their home portion of the summer schedule on June 7th against Jamestown Post 14 Eagles. It's either played in Fargo or Jamestown. That's the team that they play first every single year, with the exception of this year. They're playing the West Fargo Patriots first this year. So a little bit of a twist there. And then Thursday, June 8th, we travel to Dickinson as the Rough Riders will host the Fargo Post 400 Stars. And you can dig deeper into that schedule at our website at magnitudesn.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and all that good stuff. So with that said, your final score one more time is the Fargo Post 400 Stars. It's been cleared out, but it was 7-0 in favor of the Lincoln East Spartans. All right, have a good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock for more here on Magnitude Sports.
Preceding broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.